they vandalized my home and my car and, put signs all over the streets. And
No, you were unpersoned.
They would stand
overnight,
at my
right?
house in Sieg Heil to my home.
Because they're Nazis.
Yeah. Well, they're...
Only Nazis Sieg Heil. I mean, you don't go to nobody's house in Sieg Heil unless you're a Nazi.
Yeah.
Only Nazis Sieg Heil. There's no parodying that horse shit. I love that they try to hide behind that.
That's a good point.
Sieg Heil. Okay. Like when what's-his-face, the fucking dipshit from Florida with the... What's his name? David somebody with the shooting. He wore a black...
Oh,
this
yeah.
is what Disney came after me for.
The gay kid.
They fucking monitored my Twitter. He wore a fucking... Yeah, the gay kid. He wore a black armband and had his arm up like this. And I was on my show, The Reboot, and I tweeted, this is a Nazi... I'm a Jew. This is a Nazi salute with a black armband. Are you shitting me, Democrats?
Oh, David Hogg?
David Hogg. Yeah.
Right.
CIA.
So I get a
father was in
call
the
from
CIA.
Bob Iger's office.
Mhm.
We want you to take that tweet down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you are defending somebody who's giving the Sieg Heil? And
Well,
it was like week after week of that until I just couldn't fucking take it.
To be fair, he wasn't. Go
Huh?
ahead. I said, to be fair, he wasn't doing the Sieg Heil. You caught a picture because I did look into this. You're not wrong, though, because he is trying...
And the picture I seen
Yeah.
looked just like the Sieg Heil, and there wasn't nothing on there saying we disavow. Like, you know how they're always telling Trump, disavow these people of Charlottesville. Well,
Yeah.
there wasn't no disavowing of David Hogg in a Nazi salute with a black armband, Mr. Bob
my point is,
Iger
remember
at
when they used to
Disney?
say this was white power, the OK symbol, and we were all like, and even though it was just an OK symbol, he could have just been pointing. My point is, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying David Hogg is trying to disarm Americans, which is very Nazi. So he is clearly a Nazi. His
Yeah,
dad
so
was in
the
CIA.
fucking UN troops
Right.
under WHO, which they just passed, can come in and say these people are not only racist, but they're
Yeah.
infected with some sort of a disease,
Yep.
and we need to access the U.S. military to arrest them and put them in detention camps, which is the next thing Biden's going to do. And I cannot believe that they are letting him sit up there on his crazy ass. And he just wrote that one today. I'm appalled.
I don't know if you saw this. Let me make sure you're set properly, though. Real quick.
I want to go small.
Wait, you missed, Gavin. I do.
I didn't sit in a new spot.
Yeah, you're a little higher. A little.
You can tell I'm high. You can tell I did a line when I was out there.
Yeah.
Higher. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Is it on my nose?
Are you sober?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I don't.
Thank God. I hate sobers.
You missed.
They make me uncomfortable.
They're nothing but quitters. That's what I say.
Okay, so you missed the David Hogg thing, but the Biden thing you're talking about, you tweeted out today, is really, really terrifying. Did you see this?
No.
It's I don't know if it's an
I
executive.
told them.
Okay.
But what they don't know is what they don't know, the left who are idiots,
Yeah.
they don't understand that their thing that Biden signed with empowering the WHO to use the U.S. military to arrest the great unwashed racist right wing.
Yeah.
What they're really doing, it's a black genocide. That's what they're doing. It's eugenesis, and they're doing a black genocide in America.
Like they do with abortion.
Yeah.
Well, it's a genocide of. I mean, they're going to take out whoever they want.
It's a eugenesis thing. They gotta replace the working class that wants days off and benefits.
Yeah.
That's in their way.
He authorized the military, right? To
That's what
work
he
with the WHO.
authorized.
Yeah.
The UN to use the U.S. military against citizens all over the world who might be infected with who knows what.
they don't clarify,
Bird flu, it don't even say.
which is scary because they can just say you're infected and round you up, martial
But
law.
that can't fly. That's going to be appealed. I
Well,
assume.
what they don't know is that, thank God, they preemptively passed the reversal of the Chevron.
Yeah, we have a lot to get into. That's why I'm glad
That
Gavin's
is
here.
so great because that took away the power from all unelected bureaucrats.
Yeah.
That's what I want Americans to know. So that won't stand. Fuck you, it won't stand. This is America, that shit won't stand. Do you hear me?
Especially post trucker convoy, which I know is Canada, but I think the trucker convoy showed the working man that you don't have to tolerate this. And we're seeing this with the farmers in the Netherlands and France, where they go, no, I'm not stopping. I'm not going to switch to electric, and I'm not throwing my milk away. In fact, I'm going to launch 600 tons of feces at your building.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a rough metric. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of people, but I really feel like the working class in the Western world has said, yeah, I'm done with the lies. I'm done with throwing out my raw milk. I'm done with these random bureaucrats, you know, telling
I'm done with being over-policed in a land that's supposed to be about liberty. Fuck you.
Yeah, like the Bundy Ranch. That was the first first ones to stand up to bureaucrats.
Obama stole their land to sell the oil to friggin' Russia, the uranium. I mean, people in America don't even know. They're allergic to fact. I always say they're bullshit addicts. They got to have their bullshit, and it matters more to them than the lives of their children.
You know what I love about the Bundy Ranch? The government always says, you want to fight the government with what? Your random rifles, your 22?
Mm-hmm.
They go, you need F-14s to fight us.
That's what Biden said.
Yeah.
And the Bundy Ranch was a ragtag group of 15-year-olds and 105-year-olds with random guns, shotguns, whatever.
Landowners, American landowners.
They lined up against the National Guard, and Obama went, this is going to look bad if anything goes down. I'm out.
Well,
they won.
Look at the insurgency in Iraq or Afghanistan. Like, that's what my argument's always like. You're going to need F-14. It's like, you guys couldn't even win in fucking Iraq or Afghanistan or.
Look at the American Revolution.
I was going to say British.
We hid in the trees.
Yeah, English were like, well, you can't stop us with your little rifles.
Because we observed that's how the Indians fought.
Guerrilla warfare goes a long way, and also just fighting, just fighting. And if you're 10,000, 100,000. They have to deal with you. So it's not when they say you need a tank.
Guerrilla warfare is such a great subject that I'd love to discuss.
I can get into it all day.
Maybe I need to discuss it with a Torah student though, because everybody who crossed the Bering Straits, you know, is one of the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, the Indians in America. So it's like this genetic memory that they can't destroy, and you know, it's being pieced together right now, and it's very exciting. People have no idea of this realm of stuff that's going on because they're all down here in the shit bottom.
Yeah.
But there's something else wonderful going on.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wish Americans understood how little it takes. You don't have to be Chuck Norris.
No shit.
Just say,
you
like,
can
if
be
there's
a fat old grandma.
Exactly. If there's a drag queen story hour in your town, just show up and go, yeah, this isn't happening here.
So you see.